Adrian. Today we're gonna be working on the 335. Finally, I know it seems like every time we talk about the video, there's something wrong with the car.
And its natural habitat.
Yeah, and its natural habitat at the garage. So I got Jeremy here with me. Rudy's gonna be coming by in a little bit. So I think what we're gonna do is, I don't know exactly why it's overheating, but my thought process is that I think the thermostat's getting stuck. I switched the water pump and thermostat over 3 years ago. But if you have an E92, you know, or a 335 specifically, you know that the water pumps tend to go out usually. So I had my friend test it. The fan works. The water pump turns on supposedly. But from my experience last time I had it, the water pump, when it goes out, it like picks and chooses when it wants to turn on, when it doesn't, until it finally doesn't turn on. So since I have lifetime warranty and everything, any of you Audi, Volvo, or BMW guys, you guys should check out FCP Euro. They have lifetime warranty on everything, oil and everything. So what I'm right now, I'm waiting for the oil, but that'll be for another time when they come in. So today I'm gonna be changing out the reservoir, the water pump, the thermostat, and then there's like a little, I don't know what to call it, but there's a little Mickey Mouse flange that's made out of plastic, and they sell a aluminum piece. So I went ahead and got the aluminum piece with that as well. So I'm gonna be changing out all that, and yeah, I mean, this stuff was all free, so because I already ordered it before. So like I said, FCP Euro, make sure to check it out. They always got deals. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and jack this car up, and then we'll get started on it. Update: we got the car up on jacks. We ended up taking the underbelly off, and right now I just drained the coolant. I'm gonna show you guys. So when you get underneath here, there's two brackets, one right here and one right here, that are for the belly. So I went ahead and took that off, and then over here I took off the main hose that goes to the water pump, as you can see right there. Drain that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off these bolts that you see right here. I got these two bolts right here, and then there's a third one that's a little bit trickier. You can see the thermostat's right over here. I gotta go ahead and disconnect all the hoses and start taking this thing off, and I'll show you guys a little update as I get further. But that's it, pretty much it right now. So let's get it. Finally got the water pump and thermostat out. Put a little bit of light so you guys can see. So I got all that out, all gunky, oily. It is a little bit oily because before I did the water pump last time before I did my oil pan gasket. So obviously you can see I definitely did need the oil pan gasket to be done, but it wasn't too bad. I think the only thing that was pretty difficult was trying to get this this third bolt right here, because it's kind of in the back. Once you get the thermostat out, it's a little bit easier to see where this bolt is at. And yeah, like you see, it's pretty trashed. But right now I am trying to put the new water pump and thermostat in. Once I do that, like right now, I can show you guys what I have done. So pretty much what I have right now is I got most of the hoses hooked up. Still have this hanging around. I ended up taking off this thing right here, and I got the water pump pretty much in spot. I just need to finish putting on that last hose right there in the thermostat. Then I can bolt the thermostat onto the water pump, and then we should pretty much be done after that. After I put that back on, I'm gonna put the reservoir off. I did not film that, so I'll make sure to film the Mickey Mouse flange, because I'm gonna save that for the end. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this Mickey Mouse looking flange right there, so I'm gonna end up changing that. I got an aluminum one right here. It's gonna have a new piece for that. Then I'll go ahead, like I said, I will do the coolant reservoir, which is pretty easy. It's two hoses, and then we'll start up and see how this all went. Hopefully there's no overheating. I'll make sure to purge the system. I'll make sure to show you guys how to do that, because you have to do that after changing out the coolant. So I'll bring you guys along. Finally got the water pump and thermostat in. The one thing that I was having trouble with was that last bolt, the one that I was telling you guys that goes up here. Such a pain. I ended up having to take off one of the hoses. I'll go ahead and show you guys that, because the hose was in the way. I needed to use a swivel, so I used one of these to help me get the nut in. the bolts, I mean. And then, Jesus Christ. So I got everything in. I'm just gonna dry up those sensors and plug them in. But I got them all in, everything in. 2 bolts. The bolt in the back, I don't really think you guys will be able to see it, but I got all the hoses plugged in. I went ahead and ended up doing putting this back together. I got frustrated, so I just put this together first before I finished the water pump. But I'm gonna go ahead, I gotta finish bolting this down. I gotta knock out the Mickey Mouse flange, that little aluminum thing, which should be pretty easy. I saved it for last. And then I should be pretty much done. But I'll show you guys the bleeding system, the way that you bleed the system. It's I think you turn it on, it like purges the system, squirts coolant, cycles it. I think you do it for like 10-15 minutes. Then we'll go ahead and turn it on. Hopefully no more overheating, and hopefully we should be good. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll bring you guys along when I bleed out the system. So I pretty much put the water pump and thermostat back. I didn't really think about filming it because I already showed you guys in the video kind of what I was doing. So I'm pretty sure you guys got the idea. I did go ahead and do the Mickey Mouse flange, as they call it, right here. You see, as soon as I pulled it off, it broke. And even the inside where it goes on the hose, it broke right there. Literally, as soon as I pulled it off, it was broken like that. So what I did was, shout out to Mike. He told me to buy this aluminum one, so I bought this aluminum one. Comes with a new clip to put there. I already went ahead and purged the system. So what you want to do when you purge the system is you put your key in auxiliary and you pump the gas 12 times. Once you pump it 12 times, you'll start to hear the water pump going, and it's going to start spraying. It's just going to keep cycling the water. You want to do that for about 12 minutes. I went ahead and did that. Seems that everything's good. I left it running. Temps were normal and everything, so it should be good. I'm gonna be doing the flushing the engine probably sometime this week. So I mean, I'm pretty much wrapping it up for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Kind of saw the struggles of having a BMW. If you guys have a BMW, you guys know. If you don't have one, now you know. These things always have issues with cooling systems and everything, but I'm glad I finally got all that situated. So hopefully now with the brand new cooling system, because I know my radiator is new, now my thermostat, water pump, reservoir, all that should be good though. So like I said, I hope you guys liked today's video. Make sure to drop a thumbs up, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,